Now in the last video I had said we are going to have a look at changing your PDF documents into .png images because we're going to take them over to Canva to work with them. So as you probably can see, normally when you would print off your documents they would print it probably to a PDF, but you can actually, now this is a paid version, and again it depends on the quantity of pages you're going to print it off, whether it is worth your while actually buying. You can actually buy, it's a PNG driver, printer driver, and basically what it is if you download this one here, for example, now again there is a price on it, but what it does is when you go to print a document you will find that rather than just having the PDF here, you will find in the drop down menu it will show up here as a virtual printer, and it will ask you then whether you want to print it off to a .png. Now if you do a search for those on Google, and I've spent a while actually searching for them, kind of print to PNG, you will find, I was trying to look for a free version and I didn't come across one. Actually, I did come across one on the website, but I didn't like the layout of the site and didn't think it was actually a safe site to download the software from. But you will find a lot of paid versions of these print to PNG drivers if you just do a search on Google. But again, it depends on how much the quantity of these documents you're going to be printing off. Is it worth your while buying something, or do you want to just volume wise, maybe if you're not going to do much, maybe it would actually be safer going this other way. So rather than buying the PNG printer, the virtual driver, we are going to go over to this website here, and it's called pdf-to-png.com. So it's very easy to remember. So what we're going to do is you can actually do different versions of what you want to do. You can do JPEG to PDF or whatever it is, but we are just choosing the pdf.png. So I'm going to upload one of the, I think it was September one that I had done, the Spanish one. So I'm just going to wait for this box just to open up here, and I'm going to look for that document. So let me see, this is the desktop. So again, it was a PDF, and it was the August one. Sorry, it's the August one. So the PDF, I'm going to open it, and the software here is going to change it back into a PNG. So it's converting here. It doesn't take that long to do. Now you can actually do a series of PDFs all at the same time. You could select up to 20 at one time, and you can just drag them all in here in one go and it'll convert them all. So what you can do then is you can actually download them singly, or you can download them all in a zip file. It doesn't matter which one you choose, it seems to do both in a zip file. So I'm just going to download this one here, and again you'll probably see it showing up as august.zip. So I am just going to pause the video here for a second. I'm just going to extract this PNG image, and then we are going to go over to Canva. Now depending on what you are using to create your calendar or your planner, in this case I'm going to show you how to do it with Canva. And what we're going to do is we are going to use the A4 document size, because that is what the planners and the calendars are simply printed off in. So in this case, as I said, we are going to upload the image, the .png. We're going to put it on a Canva page here, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to get rid of that logo. Now in a few moments I'm going to show you, maybe if you don't want to use Canva, how to just take that PNG image over to pixlr.com and how to edit the logo off that, how to just wipe it off. So in this case here, we are just going to upload the August .png that I got converted a few moments ago. And just wait for Canva just to catch up with me here. And it's very, very easy to do. So let me see. So again, we are going to put on the August PNG. So here we go. I'm just going to upload it here. Okay, so this was the August one. So as you can see here, it's loaded up on the page here. Now we can zoom in to get a better look at it. So this is the .png page here. So as you can see here, it looks pretty well. Again, we have our column titles. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to scroll down here. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get rid of that logo. So because you don't have like a kind of a rubber or anything to use here on Canva, we're just going to simply just overlay it with a shape. So in this case, I'm just going over to the shapes, and I am just going to choose this shape here, the square. So let me see, of course it's going to be too big, so I just need to scale it down to size. So I'm just going to drag it way down, just kind of make a kind of narrow rectangle. And again, if I just come down, just reduce it down in size. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag it down all the way down, and then okay, I'll just go down a little bit more. I'm just going to change it to white. And as you can see, there is the logo is totally gone. So as you can see here, we can't see that Calme logo anymore. Now if you just want to zoom in even closer just to make sure that there's nothing showing. Okay, so that is how easy it is to get rid of the logo in Canva. And then you could be downloading it then probably as a PDF, or you could actually download it again as a PNG if you wanted to do that. But if you're creating your plan or your calendar in Canva, of course you'll be doing the second page. So again, I'm just going to show you how easy it is. I'm just going to zoom back out so you can see a little bit better. So this is the second page I'm going to be working on. So again, I have the August one. Now, of course, you wouldn't have the August, you would have the September page next. But again, as you can see here, although it has already done and put on the rectangle, I'm just going to delete it off. Okay, so once I had the right size of rectangle here, it's just a simple matter of clicking on it, doing copy, and that's it there, and just simply dragging it down the page and just covering up the Calme again. So I'll just get it off, and that's it, gone. Again, simple thing of just clicking on the next page, and you can work your way through all the images, add them all on Canva, and then download it then as a print PDF, if that's what you're going to do, or you'd have probably your cover or whatever it is. So you know, if you didn't want to maybe to create a physical planner or a calendar, you could actually just create a PDF document, and you know, you can use it as an opt-in, maybe to get somebody on your mailing list. You could give it as a free bonus with your book to get somebody maybe to come over and to get them on a mailing list. So for example, maybe if I was doing maybe if I was giving away doing colouring books, I could have at the back of the book, oh, come on over and get your free colouring calendar. And I would have this as a PDF on my website, but of course I would have it locked behind an opt-in box or whatever, so somebody would have to give me their email address to get this calendar. But I could give it away free as a bonus with the colouring book that I was doing, and it's a handy way of, you know, getting those people to come over to your website and get them on your mailing list. Now, if you aren't using Canva to create your colouring books or your calendar planners, maybe you're using Microsoft Word or somewhere else, this is an easy way to get rid of that again, the logo on the .png. If you come over to the pixlr.com editor, again, I am just going to double click here on this little padlock so I can edit it. So what we're going to do is zoom away in. So at the moment it is 21%. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in. So it's Control++. Okay, so now I'm just going to scroll down to the very, very bottom of the image and a little bit over it this way. That is the only thing that is, the only disadvantage in the software is that you have this logo showing up all the time. So again, if you just come over to Okay, we have the Calme here. So what you can do is you can actually you can either use the rubber, so again you can increase the size of the rubber using the sizes up here. So say for example I was going to use a square one. I'd probably actually be better actually doing painting over it, because it seems to have just taken it out completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going back to paint. I'm going to choose white. Let me see, I probably should have. It's just taking a second here. I think I've got too many tabs. Rather than the eraser tool, I'm just cancel that. And I'm just going to do the redo just to bring it back again. So I am just going to choose white for my paintbrush. And where's the paintbrush here? So again, it's just a matter of just simply just what's probably best is actually just to drag a rectangle around it, which will mean that I can just drag this paintbrush through this and it won't affect the rest of the document. Now this probably seems like a long and kind of arduous thing that you're doing, but the more times you will do it, the easier it will actually get. I think Pixlr is actually making it harder than it needs to be. I don't know why it's taking so long to drag this stuff around. I'm just going to do the undo again. So we eventually got there. Had to actually just to choose a larger size brush. I didn't actually use this rectangle shape. Sometimes you can put like a rectangle, no matter how outside the lines you go, it actually will stay in, but for some reason Canva is just messing me around today. So what I did was I had gone for a larger brush size. I had increased it here, and when you have the larger brush size, it makes it easier. Then it's just a simple matter of just kind of just dragging to the left and to the right, and you can nearly get the whole logo out in one go. So as you can see here, it is completely gone. So if we zoom back out again, this, as I said, it probably seems a long arduous process, but for whatever reason Pixlr is just playing up with me today. So I'm just going to zoom back out. And as you can see here, again, we have the .png and we have it gone. Now you could do this with GIMP, you could use it with any kind of Photoshop software you would have. It's very easy just to wipe that logo off. But I just want to show you how easy it is to do it on Canva, and I thought it would be easy in Pixlr, but it was just trying to show me up here. So again, I have this as a PNG. So again, if I want to save it as a PNG or save it as a JPEG or whatever it is, again, it's a simple matter of just clicking the save, and I can either save it as the .png if I want to keep the quality the same, or the JPEG, and then you can upload that image. Then you can save it and overwrite the one on your desktop, so that the new one, the August one on your desktop now, will have this logo gone. And then you can just upload these images then to Microsoft Word or whatever software you use in word process software to create your calendars. And that is how easy it is to work with the Calme software. Again, you know, it probably seems a long-winded, you know, running around to do all those different things. So, and it depends on the quantity of, you know, images you're printing off. You might be maybe better, or maybe spending the $20-$30 or whatever it is to get that virtual driver here. So then you're just going straight to PNGs rather than going through converting it from PDF to PNG. And then, but again, once you have it, edit your image then to get rid of this little logo. But it's very easy to do it on Canva, as you're seeing here. It's just a simple matter of just dropping a rectangle of white on top of it and it's gone. And that is how easy it is to create your calendars with Calme. It's very easy to do it. As you can see, you know, you can run out, you know, so many planners in different languages in next to no time. And then, as I said, you can use these as maybe free giveaways. You can use them as extra content in your colouring books and your planners or whatever it is you're giving away. Or you can have maybe just create, as I said, standalone PDFs that you will give away free to get somebody's signature, maybe as an added bonus or something in your colouring book or the planner or whatever it is that you're selling. So I hope you enjoy these series of videos, and I hope you take the action on it and create loads of content that you can sell or use to build your email lists. So until later, take care and have a great day. Bye bye.